Howdy everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Rising Legends, our first ever D&D campaign.
At
the end of last session.
Hold it. We haven't done introductions yet. I, of course, am kind of supposed to love the Overlord Murdoch Extraordinary DLBot T. We've been joined by the fanboy and flyer of Guy 98.
降臨満を持して
The Crimson Fire, the Jody Crimson.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you from the sickest part of Scotland, let's kill some freaking goblins.
Except for this one.
And then another quarter you see, he Goblin Slayer tearing his head through. Our Spirit King Hiiro.
Well, I guess we're gonna be haunting some ass today.
And our newest player added last week, Mr. Sentaifan.
Oh God.
And of course, we are led by our wonderful old DM Markus. Now then, and with introductions out of the way, would you care to explain what happened last time?
From the beginning or from last time? Because now we're getting into weeks and weeks and weeks of stuff.
Last time in particular.
Last time in particular, you found yourself in the level below the main level that's on the Citadel, known as the Grove, and you found yourself in a.
That's confused with the Grover.
Anyway.
Yeah, please continue.
Yes, continue.
You done?
Yes.
Okay. You sure?
Yes.
You want to recap next week?
Fine, I'm sorry. I just wanted to... It had some humor.
Anyway.
The Grove. You found yourself in a fungal garden fighting skeletons and gross trees that were sprouting out of the ground. Meeting and talking with your new goblin friend Angus, you attracted the attention of a bugbear and his two pets, two giant rats from the north. Dispatching all foes in that area, you entered in quietly and realized you were in an area with several rooms of goblins, which a plan was made quite strategically to split up and dispatch them quickly and individually in different rooms. You did so pretty fairly, and that is where we leave off tonight. Remind you, no one has done any looking in any of the rooms or anything like that. This is you have just finished dispatching the goblins and goblin commoners that were doing various things in the rooms.
At least the ones I took out were awake.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
F-layer.
Anyway.
Let's see here.
So what do you want to do?
I mean, we might as well search. We might as well search and see if we can find anything from what we from the stuff that we just finished massacring like before.
So I'm going to check in this room. Finding it right now.
All right. This is the room where they were repairing dirty goblin armor with cords, iron needles, leather patches, and other instruments of tailoring. Roll me an investigation check as you're searching the room.
Coming right up.
Before I check the room that I'm near.
Investigation.
It's a great investigation check. Unfortunately, there's nothing in the room of value.
All right, and then I'll go.
So what I see? Just basic leather working gear.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's they were patching stuff together the best they could. Their implements were pretty crude, so not really anything that would be considered a leatherworking kit. I mean, if you want to take some scraps of leather, they're not of much value, but you're welcome to put those in your character sheet.
Is
All right.
there any like needles or thread?
There are some needles. They're very crude bone. They're very crude iron needles, but you're welcome to. The thread is questionable. I'm not sure if you would ever really want to trust it on anything, but you can definitely take
So
a few iron needles and some leather patches if you'd like. Nothing that has a resale value.
Right.
However, I can use the iron needles as makeshift darts.
It's possible.
That is
Yeah,
possible,
I'm
actually.
checking out the room here.
Okay, hold
If
on.
needed.
Let's go in order because I believe Flair said called next, and I'll get you
Oh.
Angus after that.
Sorry about that.
No, quite all right. And so the northwest chamber where you were looking is, of course, was obviously the barracks. You saw pallets of matted fur on the floor. Roll an investigation check, please.
All right. Oh, yes.
All right, that's a great roll for a room with nothing in it other than what you see.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
All right. Angus, the room you're in, no one actually had gone into yet. The goblins actually came out of that room after hearing the kerfuffle. That room, there is a obviously diseased rat that is strapped to a table in that room. And it suffers like horrible tumors. They look gross and like woody. And there's on a go ahead and roll me an investigation check, please.
Well, my investigation score is 0.
Well,
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't get a good investigation check still.
that actually is enough because it's not hidden. There is a stand in the corner and it has a fancy crystal vial the vial itself worth 5 gold pieces, and it contains some sort of elixir.
Do we dumb question, do we have a caster?
Hello.
You do.
I'm bard,
Hello.
Okay,
a
just
wizard.
Yeah, you have
Well,
two
okay.
casters.
You're surrounded by magic users.
4.
Okay,
We've got 4 casters.
so
Oh, yeah.
I bring the
Let me
vial
see.
to
I'll come back out of the room so he can find me a little easier. Alright. Hold on. Let me make sure I have this. Oh yeah, okay. It'll take a little bit longer, but I can actually cast it because of my ritual casting.
yeah,
Yeah, totally.
so I
no
give it
cast-
to Flair.
Here, I'll come over here then. So it actually looks, Okay, so even though I do have to, it's gonna take a little bit longer. I will end up casting, obviously, identify on this because of the ritual thing in my the ritual casting in my features.
okay. You take the time time to cast this as a ritual, which I believe is 10 minutes, 11 minutes actually, plus the casting time. And it is not. It is magical. It's nothing you've seen before. It appears to be some kind of poison.
Okay.
I see.
And through using that identify spell, and if you were to peek in and look, you would see that poison is probably what's been tested on that rat with all the gross tumors on it.
It is not a tumor.
Okay.
They were obviously experimenting on this rat.
Hold on. One moment. I heard something at the door. Here,
Okay, so
here,
I'm
back.
gonna write that down as poison bot. I'm gonna write that down as a poison bot on my equipment. Then.
That is probably his.
Oh. Sorry about that. Never mind.
Nothing there.
I think it's actually lead to delivery for the new hard drive.
Oh, so there was a box out there?
I don't think there's a box there. There might be a box over at the over in the mailbox, but I didn't see a box out there. No.
Let's see if it shows it's been delivered. Out for delivery, and
What's in the box? How much is what's in the box worth? You know, storage wars. I'm never going to stop quoting that.
Oh, that's cool. Huh. I read through what identify does some more. That might actually come in handy if I ever need to. If we ever had like 11 minutes, and I can and we want to learn what spells are affecting something.
Huh.
all right. So you have checked the top left, top center, and the bottom center rooms.
Alright. I'll go check the bottom. Start peeking into the room, basically.
I go with.
This room stands empty, but there is a caved-in back wall that leads to a natural rift in the earth. You see basically a tunnel where the wall has collapsed, leading south out of this room.
Looks small enough for someone to you know.
It is
Well-
definitely wide enough for you to go one abreast down.
I'll volunteer to go down.
Okay. By all means.
Okay.
Also, I had a wee look at the improvised weapons thing. I love how it says you can just use a dead goblin as a club.
All right. And you have your night vision, so you see as far as you can see. There is just the tunnel begins to widen a bit and continues downward at a sort of a slope.
Okay.
Shouts down the tunnel.
Very subtle.
Find anything yet?
It's a very subtle slope, but it does start to widen.
But it is getting bigger though.
So you might want to start maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think Senpai missed a reference there.
Yeah, I got the reference.
Who else is small enough to fit down this hole? Because I don't think I am.
You all can. It's definitely 5 feet. It's enough.
It's wide enough for us to get in there.
It's wide enough, but you couldn't go. You'd have to go in a straight line at this point.
Okay. So I'm going to fall behind.
Yeah, I'll follow right behind you. So in case we need like emergency casting, I can just immediately do it.
Yeah. Where's is Rex still there?
Where? Which
That
room?
this room here.
Erky pokes us out of the room and says, "Are you coming, Bard?"
You coming? This way.
Hey, follow me.
Come on.
No, follow me.
Well, I mean, you're here.
Everybody follow the tiny meat shield.
Follow the tiny meat shield.
There we
That we could probably kick against the wall if we wanted to.
There we are.
Let us refrain not from doing that, please.
Okay, continue to see not a whole lot of anything. The rift widens and it's in a cavern-like.
By the way, should we get some music going?
You start seeing little 2-foot diameter holes that are riddling the cavern floor.
Oh.
They're easily avoidable.
Yeah, of course.
And by easily avoidable means my rogue is going to fall right in them.
Holy.
Okay. At this point, you see another broken like wall and a passage to the north. And it also continues. The rift, the cavern continues down to the south.
I'd say let's try the northern path first, because worst case scenario, it leads us back into the room where we started earlier. So, and then we can just walk back through.
Right.
So worst case scenario, we can go this way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door at the end of this hallway.
Why do
I
get the odd feeling this actually leads to the room that I was joking, but I feel like this leads into that big room that we were in earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, investigation on the door, since I'm up front.
That would be nice. Yes, thank you.
Roll it.
I
don't
see
know-
nothing.
Don't notice anything unusual about the door in front of you.
Hell, you're not even sure what it's made of.
Is it even a door?
Is this stone?
Is this
What is a door?
is this a door?
So are you?
Anybody
you
have a
going-
keyblade?
Let,
I mean,
let's,
it does look adorable.
Oh.
God.
okay. I think all of us should try checking the door, or
Maybe.
since one of us probably might get a good roll.
All right.
Hopefully.
Okay.
I'll
check
go
through
next.
it. All
All
right.
right.
Roll an investigation check, or
Yes.
Yep.
where's the investigation check?
That'd be under
Investigation. That's right under intimidation.
Obviously, it's it's
got it.
not good, but
God damn it!
What? Gears is like
What is a door?
Gears is like what our door.
like, what our door?
What is door?
What's made out of?
I'll go next.
Go for it.
Oh my god, you fucking people! Oh my god!
Don't notice anything unusual about the door. You do know it's a door.
Yeah, now, hey, at least we know it's a door now. Okay, get out. Someone get out the way. Let me check.
We're making progress. Also,
Someone
also get some dynamic music playing.
Yeah, I had some running. I wonder what happened to it. It should have been going.
Okay, so let's see if I do any better with this. Hopefully, I do. Oh my god! I walk up to the door quick. I walk up to it. No one gets the door. Is this really a door?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Hey, Sentaifan, you're our only hope.
Please get something. I swear to God, if he gets a crit,
Please be with me.
if he gets a crit success, I swear to God, it's gonna be funny.
The door is right here.
Yeah.
And you don't notice any. I'll just assume you moved up to it. You don't notice anything unusual. It looks like a door.
Okay, so
Okay,
Dog
it's
is
okay. Let's have one of us walk in just to be sure. I'll go. Who is the highest defense? That's me, right?
Your AC's the highest when you definitely when he's not raging for sure.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
Mine is.
then I will go in first.
Yeah.
I will
Okay,
check. I will.
You start to open the door slowly,
Yes.
and the door, as it's open just a little bit, transforms.
Into.
oh God.
Well, now the door's ajar.
Oh,
The door is ajar.
Wow.
you troll!
You open the door, and then you can see into the area you landed in from the upper level where you fought the skeletons.
So
and
we
the
were
twig blight.
worried all for nothing.
Yeah, the door wasn't trapped.
Okay, so
Okay,
now that we know that
okay, let's go
door
back the way
leads
we
there,
came.
can go back the other way. All right,
Yeah.
down here.
I believe humans would call that a complete waste of time.
That was actually a waste of time. Like, jeez, that's great.
Wait,
Okay,
is
so
the exact same?
Yes, it is. I already checked.
it's the same.
It is the
If you want, just
exact
go ahead and
same.
look over it.
Oh, this is the area. This is where
Okay,
we
so
were originally.
we should probably maybe check down here next, since we can go down that way. We know.
What are you doing besides going off the map there, Flutter?
There we go. There we go.
Yep, I got you back on. All right.
I think we'll start going down.
You
this
do
way.
see another a passage which looked like probably at one point it was the continuation of that hallway before this cavern appeared and collapsed. It continues to the southwest, or there is an obviously carved passageway to the south.
So let's go south first, because we can easily go down. We can easily go down this way when we if there's nothing down here to look for.
Okay.
All right.
Slowly.
The passage continues.
And I'll stop there for now.
Okay.
Sorry, when
You see a door to the east.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Here we go. Oh no! We're gonna be doing this shit again.
Okay, Scotty, let's try and get a higher roll this time.
Let's try.
What Discord, please be with him.
Please.
This door is a creature of chaos. This.
Take a chance, ventures.
There we go.
You're pretty confident that the door is not trapped.
Okay.
Is it locked?
However, it does appear to be closed, and you're not sure if it's locked or stuck. There is no obvious keyhole.
Okay.
Oh, well,
so,
there's no obvious keyhole. Hey, Angus. Charge.
You want to break down the door?
Everybody out the way.
Let's do it. Kick the door in.
Use your head.
I'm gonna back up a
I
little bit.
want to use my head.
Okay.
Wait.
but
Were
seriously,
we thinking the exact same thing, Sentaifan?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, too sweet.
So
This week.
currently, me and Nix are waiting. Me and Nix are kind of waiting around the corner, just watching the door, just like, anything gonna happen?
So what's the plan?
We're basically gonna break down the door.
You're gonna like charge it and like try to knock it open.
Yep.
Well, Angus is at least.
Because screw
Yep.
subtle.
Okay, Angus. Before you do so, make me a straight intelligence check. Just click on your intelligence.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
God.
Oh no.
Okay. You may proceed. Running charge up to the door. Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Make a strength check.
Okay, that one I can do. Get my character sheet out.
You're doing the same thing for intelligence for strength this time, basically.
All right.
God damn it.
You bounce off the door, taking 2 damage.
I believe the term is he bounced off
Ow.
like a ping like a pinball.
Okay. Do we want? Okay. Do we want to try the? Okay. Do we want to try the unconventional thing and let the wizard try to kick down the door? Because I've seen this work before in the most unconventional way possible.
Let you know what the hell? Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
So get out the way because I need to get over here. So.
Does anybody have any gunpowder? Because I've got a tinderbox.
All right. So first things first. Let's try. Let me try kicking down the door first. Because I swear, if this works, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. Here we go. Oh God.
That bad?
Yeah, no.
Look at my.
Let me try at least.
You kick the door and
You stub
it
your
hurts
foot.
your foot, but no damage on that one. Though. Since you didn't take a running start, there's no damage on that one.
All right, let me
Okay,
try.
back up a little bit.
I'll
Ow!
do that, Iron Man.
Let me try. Okay, so what do I have to do?
Before you do it, all right. Go ahead. Since you kicked it, you were right there, Flair. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me, and the same for Gears. I need an intelligence check.
All right,
Okay.
intelligence check.
Yeah. Oh God.
Okay, let's see yours.
We both rolled ours at the same time.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you can proceed.
All right. So,
I swear to God.
so what do I have to roll? Strength check?
Strength
Regular
check.
strength.
You're just gonna try to kick it in?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a strength check.
God damn it!
Okay, hold on. If he's asking for the touch deck, I swear to God, this is gonna be the stupidest way possible. Can we just try pushing the door in?
You can. The door doesn't budge.
Okay,
Wait,
fair enough.
it'd be funny if the door said pull and we're just pushing.
There is a handle on the door.
Should we try pulling it?
Yeah. Let's try that.
Let's try pulling it.
I pull the door.
What did you? God damn it!
It's a pull, not push door, isn't it?
It opens out.
God damn it.
What's this?
All right, so now, if you guys want to make a strength check by pulling on the handle, you can do that.
All right, let's
Yeah,
try.
I was. Nex is at the door already.
What is with
next
it
is gonna
today?
With
Dice
my
gods
plus,
are not like us.
with my +1 to strength. You won't make my fighty Joe.
Okay, here we go.
All right, hold on.
Oh.
That'll do it. He maybe someone loosened it for you. The door opens up, and you may step inside, and I'll tell you what you see.
I'll step behind him, just slowly start making.
All right.
I guess.
You see
Uh-oh.
faded mosaic tiles that still decorate parts of the wall, but most have fallen to the dust-covered floor and shattered.
Oh.
Situated in the center chamber stands a slim pedestal of rusted iron shaped like an upright dragon. In the dragon's mouth rests an empty tray.
Ooh.
Well, that's rude. There's no drinks for us.
This feels like a puzzle.
I think we might have missed a piece.
I think we might. Well, there's a chance this puzzle can't even be. Well, actually, no. It would have to be able to be, but there's a chance that like the piece could be a different room that we haven't been in.
You left a piece out. I was making a Transformers reference.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, let's make. I guess we should make like a note of this room and see if we can find if this has another piece to it. If it's somewhere else.
So is it just a flat tray in its mouth, or is it like an indentation in the tray?
It's just a kind of like think of like almost like an oval, like almost like a serving tray.
Okay.
Well, time for me to make my grandmother's famous recipe, aubergine à la mode.
What?
Nothing. Shall we head back? Let's take a note.
Yeah.
Who is this? Also, I only see 5 people here. Bard!
Barty McBard, come on.
Why
He's
did
been-
Barbie
He's been hanging out towards the cavern.
I mean,
There we go.
we're coming back out. We're coming back out that way anyways.
I could imagine him just simply while he's offhandedly just constantly like strumming in his guitar while he waits for us.
It's blue. Yeah.
Alright. I'll lead the way since because I am the quote unquote meat
You do.
shield.
You do see the
Oh my God, is there more paths?
Actually, I would say that if you're exploring and not in combat, you're probably not the meat shield.
Yeah.
Because until you're raging, you're
Yeah, that's true. We have a metal shield.
yep. You see a chamber to the south open up, and southwest of you, the chamber seems to narrow.
So
Yeah.
we're not going down that path, but I think maybe we should peek in, but not go fully into this chamber.
Which one? This one?
The one
The one in front of us, yes.
I'm gonna go here.
Are we?
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about that, considering what's inside of it.
Shh, don't say it.
I think
I think I know where this is going.
I think I see something.
What could go wrong?
Oh God!
You ready? Why'd you?
Well, no one's gonna say that anyways. Well,
Oh
Right.
God!
You charged into the room, you fool! You pulled a
You
Leroy
see-
Jenkins!
Hold on.
He literally pulled a Leroy Jenkins!
You see, this rift widens into a cavern-like chamber, and more small 2-foot diameter holes riddle the room. A dim, fiery glow shines out of one such hole.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh God.
We have, I think we have a little case of Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're already in here,
Right here is where the fiery glow hole is. Right here.
okay, you know, just for the joke of this point, I'm just gonna slowly approach the hole at this point, just to see what happens.
oli.
Just kind of poke my head into the hole a little bit.
Right here. The hole's right here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. The hole is right here.
Do you need me to? Oh, okay, over here.
Oh,
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Just kind of poke my head in, just like just barely looking in. It's like,
All right. You peek in the hole.
giggity.
The dragon will go in the hole.
And I am going to
oh boy.
back you up a little bit.
Okay, back me up 1 square.
Yep.
Something like that. Okay, I'll back up 1 square for you. There you go.
And you
Hi!
see
Oh, crap!
Oh!
Pokemon?
Listen!
I think that
This.
might be Garudamon.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
Snakes!
That's
Why'd it have to be snakes?
It has to
Three
be
snakes!
No one said there'd be snakes!
I don't suppose
Are
anyone
we
brought water weapons?
all right.
Was a
I think
water
you
weapon?
all know what that means right there.
Alright, nation at time, oh boy, here we go.
Head turn.
Oh, by the way, yeah, but just so you know, there is no such thing as water damage in D&D 5th edition. Ice damage is usually combat based.
Okay, does anyone have any ice attacks or anything like that? Because otherwise, we're at a
No.
huge advantage here.
No, DLBot, I'm sorry, but it isn't the Ice Age.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Do you have some?
Remember who's on our party?
Yeah, Oh, right.
Why do you think he is auspiciously coughing?
I honestly thought he wasn't feeling well. I honest to God
Alright,
thought he wasn't feeling well.
Okay, let's actually get going here.
Let me get Erky in the turn order real quick.
Please do.
Also, fucking hell, that thing's going fast.
And
Oh boy.
okay.
Look, Sneaky Blade going up first. Oh no, wait, no. The bad Snaky's going first.
Snaky is going first, and the Snaky saw someone poke its head in the hole and attacks the wizard with a bite first.
Ow.
Oh, wait. Critical fail.
I'm excited.
Oh, wait.
Critical fail.
Oh, this will be
Hold on,
this will be Sentaifan's first time experiencing it firsthand.
Yep.
Oh.
And the
Deck of many fails.
critical fail says that was a natural attack. Oh, has disadvantage. That's this one here on melee attacks.
I can still see my character token over.
That you just you can see your token over it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
It says, I'll read it to you. You have advantage on melee attacks. You have disadvantage on melee attacks for 1d8 rounds. How many rounds will that be? 8 rounds.
No
So-
way.
Its attacks will have- So that means when it tries to attack with its tail against the wizard, it still hits with a 19. That's 2
fair.
bludgeoning and 2 fire damage with a total of 4.
Well, hold on.
Wow.
Let me see something here because I do have
If you have resistance
believe-
to fire damage, that means you only take 3.
that means I'm taking it 3, so it's
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
so
'Cause
you-
you're
Yep,
what color
since I
are you?
gold.
Yep. They have
That's-
dragons. Gold dragons do have fire resistance.
All right, Angus, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to be raging.
Of course.
I'm going to be a raging Cajun.
Oh yeah. Oh. You have the gift that I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just check.
Yeah, it's not really
Alright,
something
so
you
I'm
need
gonna
to
hit
use.
it
It's not
with my
really
great
something you
sword.
use,
You need to get closer. You don't have a reach with the great sword, so you gotta get within 5
Alright.
feet.
Literally just
Yeah.
move one
There.
space to the left and you would have been there.
There you
So,
go.
That works
Okay.
too.
Let's get my sheet back up here. Alright, here comes the great sword.
That is definitely a hit. And click on the word great sword right
Nice.
there on the chat to roll your damage.
Okay.
And that a good
Ooh.
hit. 11.
Ooh.
So you notice, like, when you hit it, that it feels like, from what you see from the effects of that strike, that it appears like maybe it didn't maybe do as much damage to it as you thought it should have.
Oh boy.
Also, I need to add the
Yay.
+2. I need to also add my rage damage. Because with barbarians, you always add the rage damage.
Roll that rage damage then. All right, so that's still a 13. All right. It still does not look like it takes as much damage as you thought it was. However, when your sword hits it, you feel the intense heat coming off this thing. And you take minus your resistance, of course. You're resistant to fire and raging? I think
I'm
you
a
are.
goblin.
But your
Mm,
rage,
no.
I think you're resistant to fire with rage. Maybe
No,
not.
it's bludgeoning,
Bludgeoning,
piercing, and
piercing,
slashing.
and slashing.
So not fire damage. Okay.
No.
He
Then
would
you-
be resistant to fire if he was a barbarian with a bear totem.
Yeah, he's not though. So that's
Yeah, I'm
11.
actually. Wait, what level? I'm level 3, right?
You're what?
I'm level 3, right?
You
But-
are level 3.
So I don't pick my totem till.
You should have picked your totem. I thought we had it on there.
Let me check.
I'll peek.
Oh yeah, I do. I got bear.
I'll peek you on your sheet. See if resistant to all except so. Okay, so
Psychic,
That-
yeah.
so that's that 11 damage. We half that in favor of the player. So you take 5 points of fire damage from
Okay.
the melee attack against this fire snake.
Okay, you said it was 5?
hmm
Okay.
So we rounded down, which would be 5.5, and we give you the round down to 5
Yeah.
with a.
Yes.
Okay.
I round down in favor of the players and round up disfavoring the monsters
Okay.
because I'm
So, yeah.
I'm a generous and benevolent DM.
Like how DLBot's
Yes,
Well,
yes,
and-
yes, yes. We're all aware of
Yes,
of
yes,
that.
yes. We all know this. We all know this.
How deal about what?
Well, let's not talk about that. This is a different server.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, different.
yeah, it's a
Okay.
different server.
Flair, standing right next to this fire snake that you poked your head in this hole.
Okay, so, well, since the only way that I can think of this, since it's made of fire, is to take care of it with ice, and the only spell that I have that can decide this is chromatic orb. I will try going for it.
Chromatic orb. Does it have? It's only. That's what we said. It's only 5 feet over the creature, right?
Chromatic orb is the
That's the one that's
like
5
a
feet in
hurl of
diameter.
4 inch.
It's like 5
No.
feet in diameter. No.
No.
How
Chromatic-
wide
I'll
is?
be right back.
Chromatic orb is I hurl like a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature you can see within range.
Got it. Okay. So that's an attack roll
Yes.
there, and that attack roll misses.
Ah! I'm pretty sure since it didn't do anything, I don't lose any spell. I don't think unless it hits.
Unfortunately, that's not true. You lose the spell slot. You cast the spell to make that. It's part of that spell is though that you make an attack. So
right,
you do lose your spell slot for it. You do lose your.
So, yeah, I was gonna cast it at first anyway, so it's not a huge deal.
Okay. I will go with the long sword. Or let's.
All right.
Bless me.
Let's see.
Yeah, baby!
Critical hit.
Okay.
Roll your damage. It's 11 points and a critical hit card. So let me deal one out and see what you do.
Everybody say, "Oh yeah, critical hit."
That's right. My main man did double damage with it. And let's see what we got. That is a slashing attack. Maximum damage, and you may make another attack with advantage against the same target. So maximum damage on that roll would have been 8 plus 3, which would have been 8, 11, plus another 8. So it would have been
19 so far.
19 so far. Again, it doesn't seem like it has taken as much damage as you would thought it would have.
Obviously,
with that kind of vicious attack. So, but it does look pretty hurt. And Gears may make another attack.
Oh,
Hold on. But with the heat, Gears, you take 11 points of fire damage.
Ah, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Sorry, that's my bad. Let's see here. So that's 11 minus 36.
25.
There you go.
Okay. Oh boy, we better deal with this quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I'm gonna have to hope that the next one hits because I have to cast this in the next chromatic orb at second level. I have no slots up till the second.
Okay. Let's try hitting with the longsword again. So do I grab the gift for it again, or?
Yeah, just roll the same attack.
Roll the same way.
I'm not gonna take a chance by doing two-handed. And I'm gonna go with one-handed. Let's try this again.
That's a hit. Roll the damage.
Oh my god.
One.
That'd be 20. That'd be 23 from what we know, obviously.
It is hits, and it is getting more and more hurt, but it is not dead yet. And with that second melee attack,
Oh no.
you take 7 points of fire damage.
No, it's not as bad. That's not as bad.
That's like what, 18 points?
You were at 25, so now
Yeah,
you
18.
are down to 18. Yes.
Oh dear, we are not doing too well. We need to get rid of this thing quickly.
Yes, we do.
All right, Urki comes up and he does a cure wounds on Gears because he has been the most hurt.
I was about to say I'm only 3 points below, so don't do it.
And you get 6 points, so you are up to 23 now.
Ah, much better.
No, not 23.
Steve
Not 23. Sorry, 24. I miss.
Yeah, 24.
24.
So you're at 20. Huh?
Okay, so that's over half my health back.
All right.
Steve comes off his armor.
It's the bard's turn.
All right. So
Give him hell.
not going to take any chances. I'm going to move up slightly.
I was about to say, where are you moving to?
The only melee spot is right here if you're doing melee. If you're doing something else, then
Oh, Okay, so
everyone's crowded around it. The only melee spot is where I'm pinging right now.
We're literally
Right.
just surrounding the
It's
thing. It's like
so-
you're not going
I'm
anywhere.
going to cast
Where do
Thunderwave.
you think you're going here?
Oh my god.
Level 1.
What are you casting?
Thunderwave.
Oh no!
Oh!
What?
Fun!
Why don't you read Thunderwave again, and I'll give you a chance to reconsider
Yeah,
that. So you don't...
yeah, dude.
Oh, whoops.
There's like 3 of us in the same place as it!
Whoops. Yeah, that's not.
So I'd say, don't do that!
So Thunderwave, if you would have cast it, would have been a 15-foot cube from your direction. So
It
basic.
would have covered all of us.
So
yeah,
so
yeah, never mind. So,
Yeah. Would have killed all of us.
basically, it would have
Okay.
been it would have done like this.
yeah, fair enough. My mistake.
I mean, there's a chance that we could have saved it and only taken like 4 damage, but I'd rather not.
Let's not risk that, please.
Yeah, okay.
Flutter, stop trying to be Pikachu.
Yeah. Be more like Raichu. Everyone loves Raichu.
Okay,
Who was Raichu?
so I'm going to move up.
If someone took a path like a rogue, whether you're a spy, you get that ability.
Oh,
The ability to Pikachu.
wow.
I get
Wow. Wow. And I am going to.
You do have bardic abilities that you could be using too.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Okay, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on Gears.
Okay.
Oops,
Ding, ding,
that's
ding.
what I wanted to do.
Now, what do you say to inspire Gears with your bardic inspiration?
Oh boy, here we go.
Behead the fire snake.
Do it.
Oh, you feel super inspired. All right, that's your bonus action for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
I believe he still has other bardic.
Could I?
Bardic spells that he can use.
Yes,
Okay,
spells.
so-
Yeah. Other spells.
Okay, let me see something here. Range of 60 feet.
He's definitely in range.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers on the fire snake.
Oh.
What's the area of effect? Is it a 5 feet?
Yeah. Check real
okay.
quick.
You might want to check that.
Okay, let me try. Let me go to my spells.
The fact that it says Cloud of Daggers makes me concerned that it may be bigger than that.
Yeah!
No, it's fine.
No, it's exactly a cube 5 feet on each side.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, in that case,
So yeah.
go
that
ahead.
will
give
be
him out.
that will be your last second level spell slot.
That we lost someone.
All right, and
You'll
Who
be
it
down
is?
to 0 on your spell slots for second level.
Ah,
There we go.
there we go. Okay, so let me go back into my sheet. Oh, whoops.
So you should have Cloud of Daggers on your damage area there.
dagger.
Okay.
On your attacks and spellcasting, if you click
Yeah,
that.
I know. I see it.
You should be able to just click and it should just automatically start using it.
Admit.
All right, 10 slashing damage on it. If it and is there a saving throw on that? We can peek. I'm gonna peek.
44 slashing damage when it enters spell's area for the first one to turn.
A creature takes 40 when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So it's there, but it hasn't done the damage yet until it's its turn. It doesn't do it initially.
Right.
So it would start its turn there unless something else forces it out of the area.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
All right. Next, skulking in the corner over there. What you gonna do?
I'm weighing up my options because I can't hit them with my bloody dead darts because I'd risk hitting them. I can't shoot them. If I hit the thing, I take fire damage. So
Here's something you can do. We haven't talked about this yet, but you have the ability to hold an action. And let me explain how that works. When you tell me you want to hold an action during combat, this would be, for example, let's say you had an opponent that like popped in, made himself invisible. You tell me I want to shoot an arrow at that target. That's your action. And then you tell me what the trigger is going to be when I see it. So between the next turn, if that creature became visible, your held action would trigger and you would shoot the arrow at it.
Yeah.
So you could say,
that
for
does
example,
waste
right
a
now,
reaction.
you could say right now its turn starts next turn. You know it's pretty beat up. It may just die from the cloud of daggers. You could
Yeah.
say if it does not die on its turn, you're going to shoot an arrow or shoot a dart at it. I do not, unless there is a crit fail card that says you hit somebody else, don't worry about people around a target for ranged attacks. That's kind of a bunch of BS, and I don't do that. So you could absolutely shoot a dart at it if you wanted to.
I would say hold. Yeah, I'd say just hold it for now because that's probably the best option. Because just in case the thing does die, then you're not. Essentially wasting time with anything.
If it doesn't die, then I waste my reaction.
Well, if it doesn't die, then you get to shoot at it. So.
Yeah, it's the held action takes your reaction for till your next turn. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are a lot of people between you and it in the next.
Yeah. There's not a lot of ways for it to get to you unless it literally goes through one of us first. So.
Can I hold my action with bolts from the grave? Trigger will be if it does not die from the cloud of daggers or if it moves into my line of sight.
Very good. All right. Your action is held. Next turn. Yeah. That's it's dead. There's no way it's gonna that 10 destroys it.
Nice.
Woo!
By the way, what you just met was a creature that has its own damage resistance. That's why it wasn't as non-magical slashing, bludgeoning, piercing. Fortunately, the daggers were magical attacks, so that slashing matters. So it is dead. I am going to move it off to the side so I have it in my little pool for my XP later.
Oh.
And you are free to look around more in the room if you like, or head out, whatever you want to do. What do you want to do?
I get to fill in this room with a dead end.
Yeah.
Let's look around the room, see if there's anything useful. Otherwise, let's just leave it.
Yeah. So I'll go over here and look in this little alcove, see if there's anything in there.
Okay. I need. So everyone, tell me where you're looking, and then I'll make everyone roll investigation checks at once.
I'm looking over here.
Okay. Move your character to where you're looking. Here's the hole the thing was in. There's a bunch of various little holes over the place. This is the hole that was This is the hole that the actual fire snake was in right here.
Actually, I'll stay over where the snake was.
So you're checking the hole.
Yeah, I'd be right there.
All right. Is everybody where they're wanting to search?
Yeah, that's.
All right.
I'm right.
Roll investigation checks, please. Everybody.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Good
Okay.
call. Roger that, Nix.
Cool.
All right. Anyone else investigating their area?
Is anyone going to investigate an area at all? Besides,
I think I'll investigate over here.
All right. Roll investigation check, please.
See here. Investigation check.
Okay.
All right. The only thing that's found, and the only thing that appears to be in the room, pretty nice. Inside the nest in that hole where you're looking at, Flare, you find 2 sapphires worth 50 gold each.
Okay.
And we are now out of combat.
Is that all that's in there?
That is it. 2 sapphires. It had little. It had tucked them away in its nest. So.
All right, I got them written down. So there we go.
All right. And you may continue.
All right, so let's. I guess we can start now. We can start going back the way we were and start going down that little bit of a path that's left, just to see if anything else is down there.
The one going south, you could tell it, but it looks like it closes down into an area too small to traverse. So
Okay,
your options are going to be to go to the northeast.
Wait, did you say it was a small hole?
No, I said there were small 2 feet holes in the ground here where the thing had burrowed. But going south this way, it becomes too narrow to traverse even for the goblin.
Even for you, so
it appears
that we have it.
It appears like it ends.
So back the way we came.
Back the way we came. Wait. Hold on.
What is it? What are you thinking?
That room with that dragon statue that we were in earlier, that has to mean something.
What is it? What are you thinking?
There's no other paths, right? And that dragon statue room is the only room that we haven't fully checked out.
Yeah, but it looks like we can't unlock it without some sort of
MacGuffin.
Yes, exactly, a MacGuffin.
From what you know.
Hmm?
Wait, did I?
What are you getting at?
The Draber Wizard is thinking of an idea to do in a room involving a dragon. What do you think he's thinking?
Were you going to try and speak Draconic or something?
No, I was going to see if there was potentially some kind of
the push open door remains open.
Yeah, so let's
the
go
door
there.
you trolled us with earlier.
Okay, so obviously at this point I'm going to want to investigate these statues, see if there's any markings, anything on it that I could use as like maybe some kind of clue for it.
Okay. You roll an investigation check for me.
There you go.
Wow.
That's a good investigation check. You don't see any writing.
Okay.
It still looks like a rusted iron-shaped upright dragon, and in the mouth rests an empty tray.
Okay. This still feels like there's more to this than what we know.
Okay. I have a crazy idea.
Hmm?
What you thinking?
Because I'm thinking that this might act like some sort of scale. So I was thinking I could lay my greatsword on that plate and see if it does anything.
You can absolutely do that. So go ahead.
I'll go.
You'll have to balance it on it. It's definitely, your whole greatsword wouldn't fit on there, but you set the greatsword up there, and when you do, and you back away, what you notice is that now the dragon has an empty tray in its mouth with a greatsword on it.
Guy!
Oh my.
You're having fun with this, aren't you?
So this is not like a scale.
I'm just telling you what you see. Nothing else changes.
Hold on.
You
Hold
say
on
that,
a
but your
minute.
tone implies otherwise.
Hold on. We've checked the statue out, but have we checked the full inside of the mouth yet?
Oh, no, we haven't.
You have not.
Then let's do that.
Here we go.
You can look inside, like inside, like the space where the mouth is around the tray.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Here we go. Oh God! Please don't fuck this one up, please. Oh.
You see the empty mouth and nothing else. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. It's just a carved iron mouth.
Huh.
I take back my greatsword.
Yeah.
You get your greatsword back. You do that.
I'm wondering if there's maybe. I mean, one more crazy idea. What about the sapphires? What if they mean something here?
Hmm?
What if I put the 2 sapphires in the mouth?
You put the 2 sapphires in the mouth.
Let me
And
get.
nothing-
Okay. I swear to God, nothing.
Nothing happens.
Okay, just take them back then, put them back in, and okay, this is a bust.
And noticed.
Oh, it's a fucking red herring. You son of a bitch.
Okay, so
So this thing means absolutely nothing.
pretty much.
Oh my God, I feel so stupid.
That's not a bad. It wasn't a bad idea. I feel like this. I feel like that room was put into the module just to have people do stuff like that. But no, nothing. There's nothing. I will. So we don't spend an hour in this room. There's
Okay,
nothing.
let's go back and okay, so let's go back out here because there's nothing in there.
Erky's following Nyx up the passageway into the room you guys started in.
Obviously, I'm just gonna slowly follow Ricky since he just ran. Since I've seen him just walking into this room, it's like, hold up, wait a minute. Okay. At least we tried stuff with it. So.
Let's see here.
Big room where we wasted our time thinking that it wasn't that the drawer might have been trapped. Maybe.
I thought we were going back.
You actually are. Gears is gone to where you guys actually came in to the thing. So
I'm sorry. I assumed that was where we were going. Was I misinformed?
Erky goes up and just takes the door rather than go back to
this way.
Which way? I mean, all of a sudden it just got dark.
You see
can you not see?
No, it's
right,
completely and utter black.
Hold on. You should have vision, and you should have night vision. So,
Okay, so.
So you don't see anything right now around your token?
All I see is my token. I don't see around it.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if this makes a difference.
Somebody turn on the lights.
We'll do. I believe
Oh
this
god,
is...
Delby's been hit by the vast in the radar.
That means, I bet. Does that mean? Are you seeing light around your character, Flutter?
Flutter.
Now, do you see light around your character, Angus?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I see it.
Mr. Bard.
All right.
He's back. He said yes.
Yeah.
And are we just going back to the room that we started in, or the room that?
The room where the six rooms were that we found the hall to go up.
Yeah, the room where we started in. Okay, so I'm going right.
There we go. Now I can.
Right
now now it's working.
So you do that. Okay.
So yeah, I just need to head to the direction you guys went.
I'll help you. Hang on a sec. I'll go ahead and move you where you need to go. So you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
There we go.
You enjoyed putting us through the red herring, didn't you?
I didn't write the module, guys.
It was red herring.
Oh my.
10 points to anyone getting that reference.
I do.
All right, so
You made a Puppy Scooby-Doo reference.
There are 2 rooms that were not checked yet. This one and this one.
Okay, so I'll check the one in the other corner then. The opposite corner of it.
All right, in that southwest chamber, that all you see in there are casks with goblin wine. And they have the 2 there's the 2 barrels that were being mashed by the goblins that were dispatched in here.
Okay. So
all right.
Investigation.
In the northeast chamber, there are extra weapon stores. You see some very battered scimitars, 6 short bows, and 40 arrows. Low quality.
Arrows and arrows.
And
Oh,
this door.
okay. So I guess we'll go
I'll
up
take-
to
20 of the arrows.
You may.
I mean, technically, you
I've
could take
got
all
the
of them. So you're the only one
So-
that I think can use them
so-
right now.
so-
I don't usually track arrows, but you're welcome to take the 20 arrows. So there is a door here.
The door is going to be checked.
Okay. Go ahead. Come on, get something good.
Come on, way, video.
God.
That door is definitely not trapped.
All right then.
I'm going to. Is there a handle on the door?
There is just a regular turn handle on the door. This looks like the door you saw before was much older. The one you had to get into to pull really hard. This door looks like the regular wooden doors that you've seen throughout the rest of the.
So it's just
Okay,
open. It's
but
just an
it's-
open the door kind of thing, and that's
Damn
it.
it.
So you open the door, and inside there's a small, just 10 by 10 little antechamber with another door on the other side of the thing.
There
And
we
now I've
go.
entered this.
You're asking them
Goodbye.
to bend yourself.
Woo!
Oh, look, it's a tiny room.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to move you there, Angus. I misclicked you.
And now I.
Can you still see light around you, Angus?
No.
All right,
That's-
everybody stop for a second, 'cause I need to take care of this and figure out what's
All
going
right,
on.
I'll be right back.
Because he has dynamic lighting, low light, vision. Let me check everything else.
how about them knuckle sport tips?
I don't understand why that's not. All right, so let me look on another character sheet and see what is going on. Okay. Let me see if there's a way to turn this off. This is a feature in development, so all right. Give me a moment. We're gonna look at the map and see if I can figure out why it's not doing that like I expect it to. It would be much better if they dynamic lighting.
There we go. Okay.
Let's see.
I'm just going to post this here.
All right. Weird thing is, it tells me that is.
What?
Is Flutter still with us? Guess not.
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Advanced. Oh, okay. So, site and save changes. I want to move you around a little bit so I can see if it's showing me light.
Right.
Angle has sight. What the fuck? All right. He looks like.
I'm sorry for dragging this out, guys.
No. That is not your fault.
No.
That-
It is Roll20's fault. It is not yours.
That is a technical difficulty. So let me see if I do that. And then
And thankfully,
I believe.
one advantage is in the meantime, I've been able to look up more gifts I can use for future smites.
All right. How about now?
We good now?
It looks good. You should see light around your character now. So if I were to move you, Angus, into this room, you see the light? Angus.
Angles.
I'm
You s-
looking for my token.
All right. I'm going to ping it. You see where I'm pinging? It's a yellow circle showing up on the...
Do you
I see my token now.
All right. So I'm going to move you over and ask you if you see light going through that room to the north of you. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to stretch you out like you're giant. There we go. Do you see light up here now? As if you were peeking into this room with light?
No.
So
It's
you
still-
don't... It's still dark when I put you there.
Yeah.
All right. Hit F5 and reload your Roll20 and see if that makes a difference, because I can see the light around you now.
Refreshing a bit.
That's
Thank you,
weird.
RBT. Okay, that should
You should be able to see now.
Alright, where are they? Roll20 is really being ornery today.
Yeah, Roll20 is being a bit of a dick, isn't it?
That's why I said ornery.
Hmm.
Really, Roll20, work with me today. Trying to see where my token is.
Token is right here.
So gears, Flare. How about them local sports teams?
Did you find it?
There we go.
You
Okay.
got some. You got light around you now? Is this room lit up that you're in?
Yep. Yep.
We're
Very
good.
good. I want to move you back over to the right with the other group, and now you have control again. All right. There is a door right here.
Yep.
Next word. Okay.
I know this is getting repetitive for the viewers, but investigation.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
If we're not killing something, we're looking at doors. Welcome to this campaign.
Yeah, no one else coming here though. The room's already full. He's the only one doing investigation right now.
Doesn't look like it's trapped.
Okay.
Then
Gonna
let's
put-
go.
gonna Push.
It opens outward.
Okay.
Outward and onward.
Go.
All right.
Just gonna go right here.
Hmm.
All right. So when everyone's in this room, I will tell you what you see.
What's that noise? Did you hear something?
All right. Nodules of luminescent fungus hang from the ceiling and walls and grow in clumps on the flagstone floor. The light illuminates portions of a grand bas-relief carvings on the stone walls that aren't covered in fungus. The carvings depict dragons in various stages of raining fire down upon terrified people. Soil and compost cover half the chamber's floor, which allow for a variety of feeble plants to grow. A bench containing... That's further down here. A bench containing simple gardening implements stand on the west wall.
Any nunchucks?
You don't see any nunchucks.
Of course.
Damn.
Not
But
yet.
when you get to that point there, Angus,
Oh boy.
this bugbear steps out and notices you all.
Hi.
I believe this is what people call deja vu.
Yes.
I have a strange case of Dijon mustard.
Dijon.
All right. Make sure you have your token clicked when you roll initiative.
Yep.
And roll initiative.
Oh God. Remember, click your token before you do that.
Initiative?
No, that's not.
God damn it!
That's not. That's not too bad for me.
I mean, you'll have to add, like, I think one person in, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
Angus is not in?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Make sure you click your token next time before you roll your initiative.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
what. Otherwise, it doesn't know how to put you into the turn order.
Yeah.
All right. And Mr. Erky.
Erky!
Turkey.
Everybody loves Erky.
Sorry.
And,
we all love Erky at this point? Erky, goddamn. Calm down. Oh my God, Erky, calm down. He's just a bugbear gardener. I didn't know it actually had a title with it. I thought it was just a bugbear.
Oh, he's the gardener that actually is works this room.
Really?
All right. Erky goes first, and knowing that his wizard friend is a little more squish, he's gonna cast Sanctuary on you.
Eh?
Oh.
Sanctuary.
Oh, I know this one.
Sanctuary.
Oh, I love this spell. It's awesome.
So that's what Erky's doing, and it is now Rex's turn.
It's basically gonna be just a little bit harder to hit me now. Basically, they have to roll a wisdom saving throw, else they can't hit me.
All right.
So you
I'm
become
going
John Cena.
to
You can't see me.
move up to the bugbear and use my rapier.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh.
And another one. Another
That's a
one
miss.
misses.
Another one missed the mark. And another one might miss the mark.
Hmm.
Okay.
And another one fails. Another one fails.
Hold on.
so
I
Okay,
went there.
okay.
Anything else you wish to do? Oh, by the way, we are well past the time you were inspired. You are no longer inspired there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I would like to move back.
all right, you move back, and the bugbear decides to take that opportunity attack with its reaction.
Oh!
You
Oh.
absolute dumb.
21 points of slashing damage.
Oh dear.
This is gonna hurt.
I
That's a lot of damage.
Why do you think I say back? Wait, why is it not?
Back, beast, back. I warned you.
Angus, so you want to rage? I believe
Yes.
you only have one more until a long rest.
A long
There we
rest.
go.
Yes.
I fixed
I
my
have
hit points, by the way.
one rage left, and I'm going to use it. Because
Do it.
nobody hurts my stinging buddy.
That is a hit.
Woo!
That is it.
And
Roll it and roll your rage damage. 14. And that's 16. Very palatable hit on the bugbear.
now I remember that in higher levels I don't, since I only have one attack, I can't make another one.
Yeah, you don't have. I don't think anyone has multi-attack yet,
Not
Yeah,
yet.
not till 6, I believe.
unless you're doing the small weapons and you do the offhanded one without the proficiency.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He didn't like that at all. He takes
Uh-oh.
his big sickle-bladed glaive and attacks Angus with it. Doing what would be 6 points with your rage resistance.
So
slash.
let's see, it's 13.
So it's 6 points. So we round
It's
it down. And, yep,
Okay, so I'm at.
so minus 6.
Okay.
All right. And that is it for the bugbear. Nyx.
Here we go.
Going to move here and
Okay.
there.
Yeah, you can do it.
Actually, let's just check the specifics on that one.
Here. Okay.
Bolts from the grave.
Bolts from the grave. Do it.
Do it.
Well, first bonus action, take the cunning action to do the disengage.
Don't need to disengage. You're not within melee range.
No, you're not.
That is a swing and a miss.
Ooh.
It is a miss. The black daggers, shadowy daggers coming from your hands, miss the bugbear. Flare, it is up to you
Okay.
to do something.
Obviously,
Do
since
something.
my only spell slot is not to. My second.
Do something.
Okay, good. No. My only spell slot left is my second level spell, so I have to use my final spell slot for a acid type chromatic
That
orb.
is a hit. See the damage.
Ooh, acid. Interesting.
And I'm casting it at my final spell slot. So, well, as soon as it decides that,
That is
there you go.
18 points of damage.
Ooh.
And unfortunately for Gears, who was really looking at a chance to, smack some bugbear, he won't get that chance. Bugbear is dead.
Basically, I just
How-
like I
how-
just
how-
I, it seems like a gears.
how
Just
unfortunate.
duck. Like just duck. Boom.
Whack.
Okay, so now let's see what the I see a door over here.
You see a door over here. There was a door to the north as well.
There's a door that's up here, which we let's check the doors in like a clockwise kind of way. So let's check the one up above, the one where that me and Nyx are near, then the one to the west, and then the one at the bottom.
Oh.
Here.
The bugbear's dead.
Yes.
Oh.
Bugbear got chromatic orbed real hard.
Ooh.
Between that
Melted alive.
between that 16 points and that 18 points, the bugbear didn't make
Hold on.
And I simmered it.
Okay, and
Does anyone want to check the bugbear?
Oh,
I want
yes.
to check the bugbear.
Yes.
Okay, you do so, and you find a potion of healing.
Potion.
A potion of healing.
Ooh, dibs.
I mean, you searched them, so it's yours.
Okay.
So just put.
okay.
do like
Before
a
we
one
go
and
any
a one
further,
to
I
go.
think we should heal the bard.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Please do.
Okay. Who wants to do healing? Because I still have cure wounds.
I don't have anything, so I can't help. I'm sorry.
Then it looks like it's up to me.
Go ahead.
Let's cast cure
Even
wounds.
though
All right. Hey, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like the ability to see each other's hit point bar so you can see when someone is low or high?
Yes,
Yeah,
that would be
that
very
would-
helpful.
All right. Let me turn that on for everybody. Then give me a moment. Bar
You know.
All right. So
Yeah.
can you guys see Rex's hit bar now?
No, I can only see my own.
All right.
I
Hold
don't
on.
And
see
so,
mine.
so do I.
How about now?
No,
Nope.
still only my own.
Still
Still
there.
only our own, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. Let me try it on. I'm gonna move you down here, Gear, so everybody can see and not be mixing. So, that would be bar? Oh, you know why? Because I picked the wrong bar. Hold on. You'll see. You'll hold on. Well, bar 1 is the middle one, which is weird. So
Fair enough.
now can everybody see it?
Yes.
Yes,
and,
I can see
oh
his
yeah,
name.
definitely. He's stealing.
Oh, that's better. Much better.
All right, so I'm gonna do that for everybody.
Okay.
Can you see Gears's now?
No.
No.
All right. Now can you see it?
Yes.
All right. Just want to make sure I pick in the right options here.
Yeah.
All right. Now you can see
Yes.
Angus's,
Yes.
and now you can see Nix's.
Yes.
I can barely see. Yours move up a little. There we go.
And now you should be able to see Flares.
Yeah, I see everyone's now.
And you're not gonna be able to see Urky's because he's an NPC.
Okay.
That's right, that's
What? Okay. Okay. I can't see flares though.
Yeah.
Really? You can't- Really?
That's because
Okay,
it's
yeah.
off the room. See, now
There
you can
we
see.
go. Okay. Okay.
It was
Yeah.
off in the
Okay. Yeah. That tears it. It's time for cure wounds.
Yeah, because he's a little.
Even though I could have made this easier, but
If you had a color timer going, it would be beeping right.
Okay. So.
yeah.
All right. So.
Just let him do it.
So everyone's on the agree. Cure wounds.
Yes.
Yeah. Go
Then
ahead.
let's make it so. Cast level 1. Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
That's 10 points you get to add to your hit bar there to your hit points. So you're at 16 now.
And that will cost me a
Rex?
spell slot.
It will. And Urky decides he's going to help too because that's still pretty low. He's going to use his last, and he tells you it's the last time he can do this until he rests.
Oh boy.
He's going to do so that's another 6 points. So you would be at 22 now. So that helps you quite a bit.
Not a lot better than before.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm 27 out of 45, so I'm still okay.
Yeah, you're
How does
well,
the
the thing
door
is that
look
you're a
with
lot
the
better. So.
political investigation?
Yeah. So.
Definitely not trapped.
It's not booby trapped.
Okay, so let's see about potentially opening the door.
You can open the door. It opens very easily. You're in what looks like an extension of the room you're in. There's the fungus on the walls, and there's various stuff.
Oh look, we found some fungi. Sorry.
So as you go up, you notice there is a door here.
Doors,
Whoops.
more doors. Jeez.
Okay, so I'm gonna move just slightly up just to see if just to have the whole room kind of visible.
And
You're in the wall there. You're in the wall there, Angus. I just moved you.
And then we got more doors.
More doors. No, one does not simply walk through more doors.
God damn it!
Yes. I was wondering if someone was gonna make that joke. I was wondering if anyone was gonna make that reference.
Okay,
So door to the north, and
I would say let's continue north for a bit.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
What will we get to see Santa Claus?
No.
No.
It's just that's the best
I know. I know.
Who is this?
Well,
Santa
you never
Claus?
know. You never know. There could be Santa Claus. You don't know my game.
Dad?
Yes.
Something happened with the light.
What?
Something happened with the light or wait, maybe it's on my end. Let me check.
Maybe.
Because suddenly every room lit up.
Oh.
Did it?
That shouldn't happen. That should not happen.
Let me just.
Does anyone else see all the other rooms lit up?
No, I only see the room that we're in.
All right,
Yeah.
let me refresh. Let me refresh.
So I didn't do anything. There should not be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, God's sake. Make work!
I think Sans is trolling you, DL.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on.
There we are. You're back in at least.
Alright, let me see. Let's hope it doesn't do that thing it did before. Opening. Okay, now the rooms are a lot darker. Let me see. Oh please, let it be that I can see my eek. There we go. And let me just zoom in on that
Okay, so
so
you can only see your character now.
Yes, now I can only see my character.
The room, obviously, not just like that.
Well, yes, the room itself. Yeah. Okay. So, let us see what is inside. I had this door, Nix.
Take it away.
Check the door, Nix.
I take orders from no one, Gearbox.
Okay, please, come on, check the door, please. Like, we need to.
I was making a joke.
Yeah, can you give me time to build up the character sheet first?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, so I think Angus is in the room.
What?
And should not.
Yeah.
And should not be yet.
Yeah. Move out. Back.
All right. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
guess. I guess it must have slipped behind. It must have slipped under you guys.
Say nothing about anything you might have seen in that room, okay?
Okay, I'm keeping my goblin mouth shut.
Good. Anyway,
we'll be in there soon, so.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, the investigation.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Does not appear trapped.
Okay.
So now we can go in if we want to.
Let's try.
Now you may go in.
Let's do it.
God fucking damn it!
What?
Oh, wait.
What? What?
Wait.
You troll!
You. Wait a minute!
Troll!
All right, just behold my Photoshop like godhood, because I did that just in the time that you said Santa Claus.
Ah! He's huge!
All right. The room.
Well, whoops, I'm in the wall.
This room.
Crap.
All right, Angus.
Next week for
this room.
There we go.
Okay. I now know exactly what to call this episode.
My character inside.
Sorry.
I am curious. Where? Wait. Okay, we got everybody. This room contains only plants. That fungus and that glowing fungus you were seeing around. You don't see any obvious exits.
So go back the way we came. Also,
hold on.
What?
He said obvious exits.
Oh, you think there's a secret passage?
Oh wait, sorry. You do see an exit. I forgot this door. There is one obvious exit.
Well, yeah.
This door right here. No, there's another door. I don't know if you see it. There's a door.
I'm going into the room with them.
You may. Erky will join you.
Wait, well, okay. For a second, I thought you were going to a different mode. Wait, don't split up the party.
Wait.
Don't you know? You know
I
Scotty.
gotta say, I appreciate Nick's messing around and waiting so long to investigate to give me time to create a Santa Claus token. That was fantastic.
Okay. Now I know what I'm going to call this episode. Suddenly Santa Claus.
Hey,
Suddenly Santa.
so if the viewers would like to tune in next week, our pasta is going to have a one-on-one date with Chris Kringle.
Oh my.
Oh, God.
Anyway, should we Nick, have you
Please do.
investigated the door?
Investigating the door.
I would
There we
think
go.
he would. I would think Santa would be a cleric.
Probably.
Saint Nicholas, you'd
Yeah,
think.
probably.
Yeah.
All right. So nothing. You see nothing up with the door. It seems
So,
just
try
it's
opening
a
it?
regular door. The door does open,
Oh.
The door is ajar.
and you guys may proceed in. And once you get into the main room, I will tell everyone what they see once you're around here.
Okay, I'll stop
Wait,
right here.
this
so
place-
Yeah, once you get to around here, I'll tell you what you see because that's the little hallway.
Oh, hello there.
All right.
Hello there.
I'll bring Erky down.
Hold on. Go right here. Just
Okay.
Just there.
Dragon carved granite blocks line the chamber walls and ceiling.
Oh.
Though many are crumbled and broken, leaving stony debris on the floor, a huge marble statue of a rearing red dragon stands in the curve of the western wall. The eye sockets of the dragon are empty, but a red glow lingers there, providing reddish light throughout the chamber. The radiance casts an inky shadow behind the statue's wide wings. 5 foot in diameter, a circle tile of dark stone is set in the floor in front of the dragon. Do you see the area I'm talking about?
You mean this
Right there.
little area right here?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That is a 5 foot diameter circular tile of dark stone. There are runes carved around the circular tile's inner edge.
Oh. Since I don't know if anyone else is going to be able to... I'm not saying anyone couldn't, but it might be better just to investigate what those are.
So
We should check to see if there's anything in Draconic.
Yeah. So let's do that.
All
one
right.
fast.
the runes on the tile's inner edge are in Draconic,
All right.
and they read. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine? Son of a
Uh,
bitch!
We both said it.
Wait. Are you sure? Are you sure you're reading it right? Because the way I'm reading it, it says, "You're not supposed to be reading this. This is not an actual message."
This sentence is false. And oh,
Ooh.
oh,
Okay, this might have something to do with me.
okay. Yeah, this is definitely for you.
Okay. So obviously, at this point, would be telling everybody else this, so that way they know what it says as well.
I think you should say it out loud.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes, I'm saying that out loud to everybody.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay, just have to make
Okay.
sure of that.
Curious. It's you said that there were it has eye sockets where it's missing eyes.
It does, but there's nothing in the eyes, but they glow red in the room.
I'm going to take a very cautious but slight step into the circle.
Okay, you step into the circle. We'll consider. I will do this so if you want to be in the circle, I will move you. By the way, if you want to do something like this, guys, see how I moved him? If you hold your Alt key down, you will, and while you move your token, you will not be locked onto a square. Most of the times you want to be, but okay. You're standing. You're standing there just fine.
I will be right back because there's something I have to do outside real fast. So I'll be right back.
All right. Also, Flutter, I may have found you something for bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah. I may have been able. Give me a moment, and I'll quickly create a little GIF for something that I found.
Oh God, not that cosplayer again. I just saw the general chat.
Okay. Now let me just put this in here. Upload the Giphy. Trust me, Flutter, you'll like this. And it's perfect because this is actually using a flute.
Fuck's up with my fucking token in there. It keeps fucking moving me odd directions.
Okay. All right, Flutter. Now then.
Anyway.
Now then. Check the general chat now.
Ooh, I'm going to use that.
Ooh, my boy Victory.
Using the
Night Timber.
yes. I'm trying to remember what was the name of Victorious Melody, I think it was. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I think that'll be great for bardic inspiration given the
Oh yeah.
the GIF.
Yeah. Anyway.
We're waiting on, I think, Flair to return.
Yeah.
As he's standing in the circle. The circle of life.
Jinx! You owe me a soda.
Azavenia.
Nobody got that Jinx joke.
There we go. Sorry about that. I had to bring some stuff in.
I got the joke, and then I say, bitch, shut up!
Okay, so now...
You're standing in the circle, but hold on, because that's the point when you said that, and I needed to do something, because when you stand there, the shadow from behind the thing emerges, and it's actually a shadow.
Oh.
So the shadow is actually a shadow. Oh, wait. Hold on. What element is
The
this?
shadow knows.
And that means...
Question. What? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to... I'm sorry, I forget I rolled, sorry.
Well, initiative's not up yet. Go ahead and click on your token first, and then roll initiative, please.
Right.
Alright, here we go.
Where do I click to
wow,
just click your token, and then on your sheet, click on the initiative link.
Holy crap, I literally got the exact same thing I rolled before. Wow, what are the odds?
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Wow, a lot of people are going on sick.
Yeah, wow.
The number
Nix,
of the beast.
What is your dexterity modifier?
+3.
Huh?
+3.
3. Flair, what is your dexterity modifier?
Straight 0.
Angus, what's your dexterity modifier?
Angus?
Is it what's the... Hello?
Sentaifan.
No.
Oh, sorry. My initiative?
No,
dexterity modifier.
Oh, give me a sec. Sorry. Let's see. That is dexterity. 3.
3. Okay. Angus and Nix will go on the same. You can decide who goes first, but your actions are considered happening simultaneously.
Oh yeah,
all right.
because you rolled the same.
Yep,
Yeah.
and the dex mod usually breaks the tie, but since
Same number.
same thing. Right.
And for
right,
once,
so
I get to go first.
It is Gear's turn.
Hold on. Question. What exactly is the element of this thing? And would it be weak to things involving radiance?
Possibly. It's it being a shadow and radiant being light. That is a logical thought. Yes.
Then let's try going for long range. Let's go. How with guiding bolts?
Good call.
Ducking.
Yeah!
Roll damage.
See here?
Santa.
Oh, good God.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Did I one-shot it? Yeah!
Holy sh! Damn.
Well, that's a good. That's a good.
Wow.
Yeah.
First time so far.
So that was worth the spell slot right there.
Oh shit! That means I have no more spell slots, do I?
I don't know. You need to be taking track of your own spell slots.
Last time I used. I don't have any more left.
You used a Cure Wounds. You've used a Smite, and you've used Guiding Bolt. So that would be the last one of your 3.
Yep.
So yes, you are out of spell slots.
Oh dear!
Yeah,
I hope we can have a long rest soon.
The shadow. So transparency here, full transparency. That shadow was absolutely, and that's a really good call.
Oh,
The shadow was vulnerable to radiant damage.
Yeah!
It only had 16 hit points. You did enough to kill it twice with that shot. So well done. So the holy light coming from Gears just demolishes it and it goes away.
Take
now-
that, you Dementor.
Do you want to do anything else right now in this room? Now that you're standing, now I don't know what your intent was standing on the thing. So I'm talking to Flair at this point.
sorry.
Standing on the thing, were you intending to do something? Because as soon as you stepped
the
on
intent
it,
was more or less. The intent was more or less to see what would happen if I did.
well,
potentially if the train would
as soon as you did, that's when the shadow emerged.
I wonder if I.
Wait.
It's like do like a joke. Step
Wait,
off. Step back. I want
wait.
to see if another one shows up.
Oh! I have a thought.
What?
I'm thinking back to what it said in what we saw in Draconic. Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my spirit. Maybe that was basically maybe that was basically a clue on this shadow. Basically, maybe that's basically the spirit here and illuminating is basically like putting it to rest.
Ah.
I mean, it could be a lot more literal than that. Of it just being that we need to do something with the statue involving magic.
Then try and do something. Then try and try saying what you said before again while you're in the circle. See if something happens.
Obviously, instead of me actually saying it again, I'll just say that I'm repeating what I said earlier, basically.
Right. So in Draconic, standing on the circular tile, Flair says, "Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my spirit." A puff of spectral flame harmlessly envelops you.
Oh!
Woo!
And you now, from this point and the next 24 hours, have advantage on charisma checks.
Wow!
Okay, anything else as far as investigating in the room? And then we're going to need to call it because it's 8 o'clock. I actually have an 8:30 game that I start as a player, so we're going to have to be... We can go over a little bit every once in a while, but I've got a game that starts when I'm actually playing. So.
I think we're good for now. Let's call it.
Yeah.
We can, all right, so
Yeah.
any investigation in this room you can do, we can start out there next week.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's
So
time
wrap
for the
it-
sign offs.
Yep.
I have been here flying with Flyer, and anything. So on flyers.
All right. So I've been here, Spirit King, and it was really good that I stood in that when I said that. At least the second time.
Yeah.
Scotty? Scotty?
Oh,
How are you?
no. I was hoping for a genocide, but you know.
Okay, Sentaifan?
This has been Sentai Master 100, and I've been your gaming goblin.
And have of course been your kind, most beloved overlord, and good God extraordinaire. They'll seem to remind you that I'm just a passing through Tokufan. Remember that? And word to the wise people, don't jinx your DM and say you'll find Santa Claus in the next room. Otherwise, because if your DM is foolish enough, he might actually fucking do it.
I'll see you guys next week.
And of course, our DM, Markus, says,
Good night, guys. Good work. I'll most likely kill you next week.
Anyway, take care, folks. There won't be an episode of Around this week, but we will try and do a riff of some kind to fill the time. We apologize for the delay, people. COVID's making our job difficult.
Yeah.
Anyway,
See you guys next week.
Take care, folks. Bye.